The picturesque valleys of Kashmir are once again shrouded in fear. A shadowy militant group, the Resistance Front, or TRF, has cast a dark cloud over the region's fragile peace. Emerging from the aftermath of the abrogation of Article 370 in 2019, TRF has rapidly become a potent symbol of armed resistance. While its exact origins remain shrouded in mystery, Indian authorities believe it to be a front for the dreaded Lashkar-e-Taiba, a Pakistan-based terrorist organization. The group's emergence underscores the volatile situation in Kashmir, a region contested by India and Pakistan for decades. Despite Indian government claims of normalcy returning to the region, TRF's activities paint a grim picture. The group's ability to carry out audacious attacks, often targeting civilians and security forces alike, has raised serious concerns about the region's security. The Indian government has officially banned TRF, recognizing the significant threat it poses to national security. However, the group continues to operate with impunity, relying on a clandestine network of operatives and sympathizers. Its elusive nature makes it difficult to track and neutralize, posing a formidable challenge to Indian security agencies. The rise of TRF also highlights the complex geopolitical realities of the Kashmir conflict. The group's alleged links to Pakistan add another layer to the already strained relations between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. As TRF continues its reign of terror, the specter of renewed violence in the region looms large, threatening to destabilize the entire South Asian region. TRF's modus operandi reflects a calculated strategy designed to instill fear and disrupt normalcy in Kashmir. The group relies heavily on social media for propaganda and recruitment, exploiting the anonymity offered by the virtual world. TRF's online propaganda often glorifies violence, inciting young Kashmiris to join the path of militancy. Beyond online radicalization, TRF is involved in a range of illicit activities, including weapons smuggling and drug trafficking. These activities serve a dual purpose, generating funds to sustain their operations and further destabilizing the region. The group is believed to receive significant support from across the border, highlighting the porous nature of the line of control that divides Kashmir. TRF's attacks are often targeted and symbolic, aimed at undermining the Indian government's authority and creating a climate of fear. They have targeted civilians, particularly those perceived to be associated with the Indian state, as well as security personnel. The group's attacks are often characterized by their brutality, designed to send a chilling message and deter any opposition. The group's recent attacks, including the horrific Pahalgam incident, underscore their growing audacity and disregard for human life. These attacks have not only claimed innocent lives, but also dealt a severe blow to the tourism industry, which is vital to Kashmir's economy. TRF's actions demonstrate a clear intent to cripple the region and keep it trapped in a cycle of violence and instability. The picturesque tourist town of Pahalgam, often dubbed the mini Switzerland of Kashmir, witnessed the horrific consequences of TRF's ideology on April 22, 2025. Gunmen, believed to be affiliated with TRF, opened fire on a group of tourists, killing at least 20 people and injuring many more. The attack sent shockwaves across India and beyond, shattering the illusion of normalcy that the Indian government had been trying to project. TRF claimed responsibility for the attack, citing the demographic changes in Kashmir as their motivation. They accused the Indian government of attempting to alter the region's demography by granting domicile certificates to non-Kashmiris. The attack, according to TRF, was a message to those who dared to challenge their vision of Kashmir. The Pahalgam attack was not just another act of senseless violence. It was a strategic strike aimed at the heart of Kashmir's economy. By targeting tourists, TRF intended to cripple the tourism industry, which is a lifeline for many Kashmiris. The attack sent a chilling message to potential visitors. Kashmir is not safe. The international community condemned the attack in the strongest terms. World leaders expressed their solidarity with India and offered their condolences to the families of the victims. However, beyond the rhetoric, the attack served as a grim reminder of the volatile situation in Kashmir and the persistent threat posed by groups like TRF. The recent surge in violence in Kashmir, punctuated by the horrific Pahalgam attack, is a stark reminder of the unresolved Kashmir conflict and its enduring legacy of violence. For decades, the region has been a flashpoint between India and Pakistan, resulting in numerous wars and countless lives lost. Despite various attempts at dialogue and reconciliation, the core issues remain unresolved, fueling a sense of alienation and resentment among a section of the Kashmiri population. The abrogation of Article 370 in 2019, while aimed at integrating Jammu and Kashmir more closely with India, has further complicated the situation. The move was met with resistance from various quarters, with many Kashmiris perceiving it as an assault on their identity and autonomy. The subsequent security crackdown and communication blackout only exacerbated the sense of alienation, creating a fertile ground for militant groups like TRF to flourish. The Pahalgam attack has also brought the role of Pakistan under renewed scrutiny. India accuses Pakistan of providing safe havens to terrorist groups operating in Kashmir and using them as proxies to further its strategic interests. Pakistan denies these allegations, but the evidence suggests otherwise. The international community needs to exert pressure on Pakistan to dismantle the terrorist infrastructure operating from its soil and play a constructive role in finding a lasting solution to the Kashmir issue. The path ahead for Kashmir is fraught with challenges. The cycle of violence needs to end, and a genuine dialogue involving all stakeholders is essential to finding a lasting solution. The international community has a crucial role to play in facilitating such a dialogue and ensuring that the human rights of all Kashmiris are protected. Until then, the picturesque valleys of Kashmir will continue to be haunted by the spectre of violence and instability.